class. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your maths class. I, Anchal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your maths class. So class, in the previous session, as you all know, that we were on chapter exercise 14.3. Okay, so we have completed last exercise 14.3 in the last session. So in the today's session, I am going to begin with the exercise 14.4. So first of all, I'll just write in the topic here, that is chapter 14 geometry. Okay, exercise 14.4. So the exercise is 14.4. Okay, so now in this exercise we are going to discuss the topic, that is how to find the area of any given figure. Okay, so first of all, for that I'll just give an example. Okay, so suppose this is a floor. Okay, suppose this is a floor that is bounded by tiles. तो इसमें बहुत सारी tiles लगी हैं. Okay. Okay, so this is a floor. Okay, that is bounded by tiles. Okay, and we say that each tile is of 1 square centimeter. That is centimeter or meter. Okay, so that is of 1 square centimeter. ये 1 square है centimeter. So this is 1 square centimeter. Okay, and if I tell you, or if I ask you to find the area of this floor, if I ask you to find the area of this floor, so how you are going to find out? So देखिए, 1 tile is equal to 1 square centimeter. 1 tile is equal to 1 square centimeter, and we need to find the number of area of this complete floor. ये पूरा क्या है? This is a floor. Okay, we need to find the area of this floor, and 1 tile is equal to 1 square centimeter. So what is the area of this floor? So this is 1 square. So how many squares are there? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how many tiles has been, you can see here. So there are total 12 tiles. Total कितनी tiles हैं? 12 tiles. Okay, if 1 tile is equal to 1 square centimeter, so 12 tiles will be equal to 12 square centimeter. So 1 tile is equal to 1 square centimeter. So 12 tiles will be equal to 12 square centimeter. And this is also the area. This is also the area of the floor. So the area of the floor is 12 square centimeter. Okay. So 1 tile is equal to 1 square centimeter. So 12 tiles is equal to 12 square centimeter. Similarly, in this chapter or in this exercise 14.4, various figures are given, and you have to find the area of this of the various figures that are given over here by counting the number of squares. Okay, so let's find out. So first of all, for that I am going to draw only the first figure that is already given over here, A1. Okay. So this kind of square has been drawn in the book in exercise 14.4, and certain figures have been made. So this the figure is like the A1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. So one more square is there. Okay, so one more square is there. So this is a figure, okay, that is being drawn. Okay, so it is like this. The A1 is like this only. Okay, so now we have to find the area of this figure. We have to find the area of this figure, that is the A1. Okay, now we need to find the area of this figure. So how we are going to find the area of this figure? So as it is already mentioned that 1 square is equal to, each square is equal to 1 square centimeter. So it has already been written in the question that 1 square is equal to 1 square SQ centimeter. Okay, so 1 square, each square is equal to 1 square centimeter, and we need to find the area of this. So let's count the number of squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it 10 or 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so ये थोड़ा सा और बढ़ के है. Okay, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now it's 14, 15, 16. 16 squares are there. 16 complete squares. 16 complete squares are there. उसके अलावा the rest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 incomplete square. So if 1 square is equal to 1 square centimeter, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 half of square. So 6 halves of square means 3 complete squares. 6 half squares means 3 complete squares. Okay. So if 6 half squares is equal to 3 complete square. So already 16 and 16 squares are there plus 6 half squares. So half 6 half squares. So 6 half squares दिए हैं, that means 16 plus 6 half squares equal to 3 square हुए ना. अगर 6 जो half of squares है उनको 1 बना दे, so that will be 1. 2 half squares equal to 1. 2 half square 1 बनाएंगे, so 6 half square equal to 3. So 6 plus 3, that is equal to 18 square. So the answer is 18 square centimeter. So the area of this square is, if I ask you the area of this square, so the area of this square, so this figure is 18 square centimeter. So the area of this square is 18 square centimeter. Okay, so this is how we are going to find out the area. Got it? Chalo. Moving next to the B1. Okay, so now I am going to draw the B figure. So the B1 is, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I am drawing the B1. Okay. 3. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This. We need to find the area of this square. Oh, sorry, this figure. Now we need to find the area of this figure. Okay, so again what we need to do is we need to calculate the number of square. So 1 square is equal to 1 square centimeter. So let's count out the number of square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So 1 square is equal to 1 square centimeter. So 10 squares will be equal to, so the area of this is 10 square centimeter. So that means 10 squares जो मिलके हैं, that is calculating the area. अगर एक जो, just think it that it is a tile, इसको सोचोगे that it is a tile. So these tiles are bounded. Okay, हमें इसका square ढूंढना है. So 1 square is equal to 1 square centimeter उसकी measurement दी है, तो 12 squares कितने होंगे? So 10 squares कितने होंगे? That will be 10 square centimeter, and that will be the area of that figure. Got it? चलो. So this is how we are going to find out the area of the other figures, that is C, D and E and as well. So C, D and E, that's try to do by yourself. Okay. Now next topic that we are going to draw today is, we are going to begin today is, that is nets of solids. Now we are going to begin with the next topic, that is nets of solids. Now what is nets of solids? The next one is net of solids. Now what is nets of solids? Okay, so here I am having this cube with me. Okay, and if it is being told that I have to find the net of this cube, अब मुझे इस क्यूब का नेट खोलना है, so what I have to do is, मेरे को इसकी सारी साइड्स खोलनी होंगी. Okay, this is not attached. Okay, attached नहीं है, but if I need to, so what I have to do is, I have to open all the sides like 1, 2, 3. So देखिए, how many sides does a cube have? First of all, just understand the concept. How many sides does a cube have? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and this is 6. So a cube has 6 sides. Okay, and if I tell you that what are the sides, how many, how to find out the nets. So देखिए, if I going to open this, अगर मैं इसको open कर दूँ, so what it will be like? तो 6 sides में open हो जाएगा. Okay, so it will be open like this, like 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. It's a rectangle. Cube will be in the form of a square. Okay, so it will be in the form of a square. This is 1, 2, 3 and this is 4. Okay, first side, second side, third and the fourth, and from the right. Okay, so this is the left one and this is the right one. This is the 5 and 6. Okay, if I am going to close, okay, इसको हम पूरी साइड है. Okay, तो 1, 2, इसको हम अगर रोल कर देंगे. Okay, जो ओपन साइड्स हैं, okay, जो उसके ओपन साइड्स है, देखो, this is one side, two side. If I open it from all the sides, okay, तो ये ऊपर पूरा खुल जाएगा. It will be okay. So suppose this is like this. Okay, ये एक साइड इधर होगी, एक साइड इधर होगी, एक आप एंड दो नीचे. Okay, so now when we again हम इसको इकट्ठा करेंगे, so that will be like the. So when we open a cube or a cuboid, अगर हमारे पास एक बॉक्स है, okay, हम उसको पूरी तरह से ओपन कर दे, that will be the nets. Okay, now let's take one more example. Okay, so this is the chalk box that I am having in my hand. Okay, so that is a chalk box that I am having in my hand. So nets of this chalk box, this is 1. Okay, this is the top one. Okay, if I open it from the back lower section as well. Okay, let me open it from the lower one portion. Okay, so now this is a box. Okay, and we need to find the net of this box. So nets will be the 1. Okay, the upper one. Now the second, the third and the. So these are the nets of this box. Okay, ये क्या है, इस box के nets हैं. If I talk about this. So these are the nets. Okay, this is the first one, second, third, fourth, 5 and 6. So that means, and if any geometrical or if any figure is given to us, कोई भी figure हमें दी हुई है, okay, it's 3D shape is given, and when we just open it, जब उसको open कर देते हैं, okay, and it's all sides are open, so that is a, if it's all sides are open, that is the net of that particular. That is the net of that particular solid shape. Okay, so that is known as nets of solid. But just okay, just when we make the nets, okay, so आपको question में you know नहीं, okay, you can, we will be having a practical of this as well in our class. During our online class, I am going to begin with a practical of that one so that you can understand. But one thing that you have to keep in your mind, that all the sides of a cube, when we are drawing it, जब इसको हम ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं, so all the sides of, or the nets, sorry, not sides, all the nets of a cube, they will be in the square shape. They will be in the square shape. All the nets of cube will be in the square shape, whereas if we talk about the cuboid, again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So if we talk about, okay, so that will be, so that will be a bit small, cuboid है ना, so that will be, okay, so again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so all the nets of a cube will be in the square shape, whereas all the nets of a cuboid will be in the rectangular shape. जो इसकी चारों sides हैं that will be in rectangular shape, and जो दो sides होती हैं, okay, so all the 4 sides they will be in the rectangular shape, where all of second जो side की दो sides होती हैं they will be in the square shape. So this is the net of a cuboid, whereas this is the net of a cube. So all the 6 sides of cube are equal. Okay, so all the 6 nets will also be in the square shape, whereas if we talk about the nets of a cuboid, so all the 4 sides that will be rectangular shape, where the other 2 sides will be in the square shape. So this is known as the nets of solids. Okay, now I'll show you it in the book as well. Okay, so according to the book, okay, so question exercise 14.1 is given. Trace the following nets on the cardboard, cut along the boundary lines and then fold along the dotted lines to make the cube or the cuboid. Okay, so this is a practical exercise that we are going to discuss during our online class. Okay, so this is known as the cube. This is known as the nets. Okay, so you can see the example from here as well. So in the lab activity you can see, let us make a net of a cube. Okay, so for just making any net of any shape, whether it's a cube or a cuboid, first you need to have a cardboard box. So by using a cardboard box you can make any cube or the net of any cube or cuboid or any solid shape. But okay, so आप चाहो तो खुद भी बना सकते हो. Either in the next online class, just make sure you are having some boxes with you. It can be a box of anything, किसी भी चीज़ का box ले सकते हो. Whether it can be a shoe box, it can be a packaging box, it can be any kind of box. It can be. So you can take it along with you. Okay, and we are going to do the practical of that during the online class. Okay, so you can see here in the lab activity as well. Okay, so they have taken they are telling us about the net of cube. So they are telling us about the net of cube. Okay, so opening net means to open all the sides. So उसके चारों sides, सारी sides, 6 sides जो भी हैं, whether it's a cube or a cuboid, so just open it. So after opening all the all the sides, whatever figure we get, okay, that is known as cube or cuboid. So that is known as the nets. Okay, so cube or cuboid के जो भी box है, okay, whether it's a cube shape, whether it's a cuboid shape, when we open it and whatever the figure that we get, that is known of a net. That is known as net of that particular figure or that particular solid shape. Got it? So this was from the topic that is nets of solids. Okay, so in the today's session we have completed 2 topics, that how to find the area of any given figure or any area of how to find the area of a particular region. Okay, and the second thing that we had done is nets of solid. So in the next session we are going to, in the next video we will begin with the elevation. Okay, so elevation is also one of the very important topic that we are going to discuss in the next session. Okay, so this is from my today's class. Okay, so with this I'm just ending the today's session here only class. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then everybody have a great day and stay safe.